And here we go with wonderful Chelsea Talmadge from Stranger Things. So yeah, what for a kind of emotional roller coaster ride was this show for you?
Lots of feelings. It was one of my very first bookings. I was simultaneously filming Stranger Things while I was filming another show called Still the King. So it was kind of a whirlwind of emotions for me. One word I can think of to describe it is confirmation that I was in the right field. So that was comforting. Yeah.
So how did you get a part in that role? So is it just going to some auditions, or is it maybe that you know somebody who knows somebody and then you got the opportunity to speak?
No, definitely not. It was an audition process, and for me personally it was actually quite a grueling one. There were several times that I went into the room and also was put on tape. Initially I was asked to audition for Barb's role in season 1, which was what I anticipated would be booking if I did. And then at the callback they had me read for Carol. So that was exciting, and it also confirmed me for season 2, which was unexpected but also amazing.
Mm. And what would you say? What is for you this kind of magic that this show has on the viewers?
Well, I've heard personal stories that it's changed some people's lives in a huge way. I know it's changed mine in a huge way. And I'm so thankful for the experience, and I'm glad the fans have received it well, and I hope that it continues to grow with them, and that they can look back on it and feel the same nostalgia that the Duffers had felt when they were writing it.
Mm. And what would you say, what was your personal favorite moment on the set of Stranger Things?
Oh, God. There are so many, obviously, but one that comes to mind always is the lunch scene. It was actually our first time on set without the Duffers because they had not quite finished writing, and so they had taken a break to continue writing for that season, and they had Sean Levy come in to direct us, which was an amazing energy on set. He's an incredible genius, and so working with him was awesome. I knew about him prior, and so that was exciting for me. But yeah, the lunch scene was just so fun, and we all got to be together, which was nice. It's nice camaraderie when you're with the other actors and get to do a scene together, and we were all kind of in the same age group, so that was a lot of fun to film and quite memorable.
So did you maybe become still friends with some actors, that you still meet each other, or is it just you're doing this job and then you go in every direction and you're gone?
I think the hope is always that you meet some people and will stay in touch, especially in this industry. It tends to be quite isolating. So, you know, you always hope that you're going to hit it off and meet some people that you'll keep in touch with. The convention circuit has absolutely helped us keep in touch, and I'm thankful for that. But I think for a lot of people, it is a job. And, you know, we're all quite busy with our own lives, and a lot of us are abroad, and some of us are, you know, from the States, so we're all quite separated. So it's difficult to keep in touch, but we definitely try our best. And I hit it off a lot with Charlie Heaton, who plays Jonathan on set, and so there were a lot of good times that I hold near and dear.
Okay, and when you're looking back at the making of the Stranger Things season, so did you have maybe some things that we don't see on screen that you can maybe share with us? Some weird things, some funny things happen behind the cameras?
Yeah, I always speak about this during panels, but the funniest thing BTS I can remember is Finn Wolfhard when he was very young, season 1, and he had found a postcard on the set, and it was the first day we'd ever filmed in a studio, and it was supposed to say pound glass, and the GL was missing, so it said pound, you know. And we all thought it was hilarious because he was so young and he was holding it up so proud. And so I took a photo, but I wasn't allowed to post it. Obviously, he was quite young, but I think I might post it now. Now that he's over 18, I don't feel so bad.
Great. And when you're going on a convention, what kind of feelings is there? Because you're sitting on the other side of the mirror because you see how it all was made. It's just some kind of regular daily work, and now you see all these people. They just enjoyed the real magic, and you see this glowing eyes from them, like on the last panel, the guys in the first row. So, what kind of feeling is it for you meeting all those fans and getting this energy from them?
It's so out of body and so bizarre. I would call myself an extrovert and introvert, so I'm quite a homebody by nature, and I don't, go out, and I'm not a huge socializer. But it's such a nice. I love what I do, and it's such a nice feeling to have that validation from the fans, because when you are on set, you don't normally get the validation from everybody, the director and the producer, and everybody's very quick, and it's a, time is money industry, so you don't always get that instant gratification that you would necessarily get on a stage from an audience who's clapping and giving a standing O at the end. So this is kind of like that standing O for us, and seeing their faces and the way that they have embraced it brings me a lot of joy and makes me want to continue to do this for a really long time.
And Jamie told me what also many German actresses told me, that they can't see herself on screen. They are, for example, actors and actresses, but they can't see herself on screen on the TV. So how's it for you, seeing yourself in the show?
It's definitely awkward the first time around when you watch. I don't always like to watch myself. Oftentimes when I'm given a project, I read the script, I embody the character, I do the work, and I love the process. I love the art of what I do. I don't necessarily care to watch. I know some actors do. I think that that's helpful in a lot of ways, but I just really love the process. So for me, it was never about watching my work rather than actually doing the work. But I can watch. It's not like uncomfortable, but it's definitely a bizarre thing to see yourself on screen.
And my last question is, did you been in Germany before? And what are your first expressions from Germany, from the German food world?
So this is my first time in Germany. So far I love it. I think it's beautiful. The streets and everything are so close together, and it reminds me very much of New York, which is my favorite place in the world. So it's really nice being here, and I saw your giant cathedral and I thought it was gorgeous, and I hope to visit that later before I have to go. But yeah, this has been an awesome experience and such a lovely group of people.
You have to visit the cathedral because it's mind-blowing.
I know. That's what somebody was telling me. And somebody even offered to drive me there because I am without transportation. So I think I have no excuse but to go.
It's just 1 kilometer far away. It's just easy.
Yeah.
Easy to get. Thank you so much. Great
Thank you. Yeah.